Hey, hello everybody. We're back for another mini session. And today I'm really excited because I have with me Lan Reid, and she is actually someone who was very instrumental in when I got started doing my card readings. You were probably one of the first people to really teach me like about my card deck, because before I was doing them for myself, really, more or less, doing card readings, and only when I really had a big question to ask, you know. So I'm gonna give it to Lan. She could tell you a little bit about herself and her business.
Okay, I'm hoping my internet stays kosher here. Thank you for having me on, Haley. I wrote a book back in May. It came out. It was called Know Your Angels. I should probably grab a copy of one. Hold on.
Yeah, and it's amazing. I just want to throw it in there. So good.
Yeah, this is it here. You can order it off of Amazon, or you can get a hold of me and I'll mail you a copy. And yeah, about 3 or 4 months, I put out a book about Know Your Angels because I was really downloading a lot of information from the angels that I just felt it just wasn't for me to just keep. It was for me to share with everyone. And I went through my own health crisis and my own I guess dark night of the soul, where this book was kind of born from. And I just feel like about really getting in touch with your own intuition and with angels, and just support you in your life. And then what came out of that book was the angel class that I am now currently holding. It is an online angel class called Know Your Angels. And yeah, it's a 6-week class, and you go kind of through the steps that are in the book with me personally. It's kind of a group thing. So we'll do like 6 weeks of 1-hour sessions with me, as well as it's an online course, and you get a bunch of material and downloads, and it's been really actually quite incredible, the amount of people that have been taking it and what they've come out with. So I'm just really proud of it, and I'm just actually amazed at how others have really tuned into their own intuition, and how some people are just doing incredible things with their lives and stepping into their purpose, and knowing that they are not alone and never will be alone again, as they know that the angels are with them. So that's about it.
Ooh, I got chills. That was awesome. Yeah, because you're never alone. I love that.
No, yeah.
That reminder sometimes.
Yeah.
Okay, so for our mini coaching session, is there a question you have about money or a money fear that you'd like to hone in on?
Money question. Okay. When's it coming?
Right.
I guess that would be, I know it's divine timing, but
so attracting in money is kind of what I'm hearing.
Yeah, okay, there we go. You know better. Yep.
Okay. So what I do with the money is there's a 4-card spread. Usually I do a 7-card for the chakras, but this one there's a 4-card spread, and I will explain it as we go. Okay. So the first of the 4 cards is your beliefs about money. And it's interesting because the very first card is creation.
Ooh. Ooh.
So creation.
Okay.
I will guide you to your muse. Your path is an artistic one. Express your love in a tangible art form. It is time to make decisions. Am I waiting for someone's permission to create my life? What do I need to see in order to claim my own gifts? Opening to magic, lasting transformation, divine feminine, awakening creativity, finding your muse, owning your gifts, creativity, muse, magic.
Love it.
Yeah. Did anything
Yeah.
stand out to you in the?
I think the part about the muse, because sometimes I don't always remember to ask the muse to come in. Yeah.
When you're working on your creative projects?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What I'm hearing is
100%.
sometimes we try to do things to make money, and I'm this for me too, is we think, oh, if I create that, I'll make money. But that's kind of the backwards approach to it, is they're saying create first to be creative and to feel joy, and then the money will come. Does that resonate?
Yes. 100%. I was just thinking about that today. 100%. Yeah.
Because, and so we were just talking about your book. How did it feel when you were writing your book?
How did it feel? Oh, it was just flowing. It was exciting, flowing. I felt like I was making a difference.
And I think I've heard you talk before, and you said you felt like it was, you were just channeling it, like it was coming right through you.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And you were just telling me that they're like, it's like flying off the shelf. You are an Amazon #1 bestseller. You're just left, right, and center. Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. 100%. Yeah.
You just can't. That's creation right there for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. Yeah. It's not anything you can control. It's just kind of giving your trust up to letting them do the work. Once you've done your own job, once you've done your own work. Yeah.
Ooh, love that. Okay, so the next one is what you need to work through, and the card is upside down. So this is the only one that's upside down. So this is probably the one to focus on.
Okay.
The card is trickery.
Oh, get it. I got it.
So trickery. Actually, I don't usually read the story, but the story I think here is an important one. And it's trickery, Kelly the Green Dragon. The tempter is as guilty as the thief. Kelly the Green Dragon has one jumbo-sized acorn to get him through the winter. Squirrel spies the huge acorn and decides that he has to have it so he can win the annual acorn contest. To tempt Kelly, he fills a basket with rocks and scatters the tiny acorns he has collected on top. Kelly feels the weight of the basket and steals it, allowing Squirrel to grab the single acorn, but they both lose. Kelly now has less food, and Squirrel is disqualified for cheating. During trying times, things may be easier if you ask for help. Don't be disappointed if assistance does not come from the places you expect. Am I afraid to tell the truth? How does that fear help make me manipulate others? What do I really need to say? Dance of scarcity, coveting possessions, vulnerable heart, self-honesty, accusing others, hidden motives, vision, honesty, greed. Does anything stand out?
Definitely asking for help. Yeah, I don't know why, but I always have. That's the one thing I may not always do is ask for help, because I just think I can do everything on my own. I don't know why, I just do. It's stepping out of my comfort zone, asking someone for help, definitely.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And you're not alone in that. I think a lot of I know for me and a lot of other entrepreneurs that I've spoken to, we do have that mentality. As a solopreneur, we have to wear a lot of hats. So we just kind of have taken on that, it's kind of like a role, I guess, like as a solo entrepreneur, we have to do everything. So we try to do everything. And the thing is you don't have to do everything. You don't have to do everything alone. Sometimes you have to pay for it, which I was in another session that can be kind of a hang up, right? It's like, well, I would rather do it myself than have to pay for it. But time is money.
Yeah.
And especially, and I know for me, certain areas are just not my zone of genius.
Yes, that's so me.
And
I
that's
just think I
okay.
can figure it all out. Like I'm like, oh, I don't have to pay somebody for this. I think I can just figure it out. Yeah, that's totally me, 100%. Yeah.
Right. The thing is if we if we were given, and this goes back to creation with gifts, if we were all given gifts to do everything ourselves, why we wouldn't need each other? But that's not the
Yeah.
point. We're here to like work together and co-create together and grow together. And sometimes that means an exchange of
Yeah.
energy, which can be money or it can be bartering or it can be in whatever way. But yeah, but I'm sure you've noticed before too, or even with your partner, your kids, that when you do something together, not only is it usually more fun too, but stuff just
Yeah, so much easier.
faster.
Yeah. Yeah, because I need huge help in marketing. Marketing's my like big one. Yeah. And knowing what to do all the time with marketing. Yeah.
Mm, I hear
And
you.
to actually do it. Because I might kind of know what I'm supposed to be doing, doesn't mean I do it.
Yeah, exactly.
So I do need help in that area.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
we do know what we can do. We are always being shown the next step. Like we know it, even though sometimes we like. I know I do. I doubt myself. Like, is that really, do I really need to do that? Then as soon as I do
Yeah.
it, it like opens
Yeah.
up the door, and then something happens, and then the next thing is shown to us, right?
No, I just need to get somebody to help me with marketing, I think. I think that's what I need to do.
Is there something
Yeah.
specific in marketing that you are?
I think just like um honestly, what to post, when to post, just doing and um that kind of thing. Ideas, just coming up with different ideas on what to post and that kind of thing. Because I have a tendency to go hard for like a week or two, and then I just drop off and don't do anything. It's just the way I do.
Which is
I don't
okay,
know.
actually.
Yeah.
I think that's okay. I was actually talking about this the other day. I've heard a lot of business gurus, people who market themselves as like business specialists, tell you need to post every day and create content all the time, but that's also kind of exhausting. So it's like a balance of
It
energy
is
too, right?
exhausting.
Because
Yeah.
sometimes you'll be
Yeah.
motivated to post. I know sometimes, like, especially if I'm
Yeah.
promoting or if there's something I really want to talk about, I feel it come through me like no problem. Like what you were saying before about channeling, it just like it comes through. This needs to get out. I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
And then those are the best posts I find. It's when I'm
Yeah.
forcing myself or trying to show up every day, then that's when it gets
Yeah.
kind of
I almost feel like I'm forcing myself all the time with social media. I don't know what it is. Most of the time. So I just don't do it because I'm like, eh.
that's
So I don't
okay.
know. I just need somebody to do it for me.
Yeah, that's okay
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
sure. I
Yeah.
was even just thinking for myself too today, these videos that I'm creating, I would like to have like words pop up and stuff. Well, I have no idea how to do that. So I was like, why don't I just pay someone to do it?
I
Someone who
know, right?
do it really
Yeah.
quick. So awesome. They probably do it better than me. So
I know, right? Like I know that's not where my forte is. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
so the next one is your feelings about wealth. And the card is workaholic.
True. Very true.
Which is what we were just exactly talking about. It's like it's that mentality of doing it, I have to do it myself. And if I do it myself, you know, that's how I get things done. But we only have so
Yeah.
much time during the day, only so much energy during the day, right?
Yeah. For
Um,
sure. 100%.
Workaholic. Are you waiting to complete your career before you live your life? Busy work may be helping you hide from the real issues. Am I working too much and suffering from burnout? Is there something important that I'm avoiding doing? feelings of inadequacy, transformation indicated, not being fulfilled by work, heeding warnings, refreshing your mind to improve your work, talent, fun, friends.
Well, I have been doing, for me, I love anything to do with my work per se, but it's like, yeah, it's like the business side of it. I don't like that at all. And yeah, I can't remember, something else popped up, but I don't remember it, like slipped my mind now that you had said. But oh, about the having fun. I have so much fun when I'm doing my work, like my spiritual work. And I think that's when my inner child comes out. But when I got to sit down and like, I don't even mind doing the books. It's, I guess, the social media part. It just doesn't, yeah. So 100%. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I'm just feeling called to share, just because this is kind of part of it, is recently, this is for anyone else listening as well, recently, Haley Hoover, Marissa Celeste, and I launched the Spiritual Entrepreneur Association. So we started a membership where, we're really excited about it. We're starting a membership exactly for women like us who are spiritually minded, but also, I'm getting chills, so this is good timing. Spiritually minded businesses who need the support on both sides. So we're starting businesses, we need that business support, but then also from people who are like-minded and have the same mentality and the same kind of values and ideals, right, about how we want to run a business. So all those topics, business, intuition, all those things that we enjoy talking about, we want to bring that into and have a membership. We're going to do courses, we're going to have networking events, but one of the big things I really think is important is the support aspect to it. Supporting each other, supporting each other's businesses, helping each other market, exactly what you were just saying. Because we're not alone. We don't have to market all on our own. Just to have a group of people, I find personally it's so much easier to help someone else market than it is to market myself, right?
I think so too, because I can do like anything for anybody else, but when it comes to myself, I'm like, eh.
Yeah. So that, and that's what we want to do. We want to help each other. So we have one of my favorite, like one of the visions we have for it that I'm really excited about is to have a spiritual entrepreneur magazine where we feature each other. We can do articles, we can do card reading, in the magazine, kind of like a newsletter, but a combination of all of us together doing it together. Because I know for me, trying to do a magazine by myself is not not gonna happen. But just felt
that sounds amazing.
Yay, thank you.
That sounds fantastic.
I think it'll be. Cool.
Yeah, I have actually okay. I have something coming up, if I can mention it.
Yes, you can.
Okay, I forgot about it, but now that you're talking about that, in December, I am going to be interviewed by Marianne Williamson for my book.
That's so exciting.
I know. I'm like,
so
shit, I'm like, my pants, but I'm very excited. Yeah. So I'm just like, woo, but at the same time, I'm like super excited. Yeah.
Wow. So you've met her online, right? You did. Before, and so now you're going to be interviewed by her. That's so cool.
I know. Well, it's the publisher that I wrote my book with, and so she does a lot with them and stuff like that. So it's all to do with that. So
amazing.
I know.
Congratulations.
Thanks. Well, it hasn't happened yet, but it's supposed to.
Oh well. You have to let us know, because I'm gonna be right up front. Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, I know. I'm Yeah, so I got to get my interviewing skills down pat.
Well, you asked me, I think you've already got them down. You're
Oh, okay, good. Good.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, just be yourself. We all love you.
Yeah. Oh, thanks.
Oh, so exciting. Oh,
Yeah, I know. I'm so excited. I'm
cool.
scared.
Okay.
Yeah.
So last one, potential outcome if you do this work. And the last card is victim.
Oh.
So victim. I am not a victim. I choose to do what I am doing. This card indicates that being in denial may be holding you back. To move forward, you must make an honest assessment of your situation. How are my actions connected to my inability to create breakthroughs? Am I willing to make new choices in order to grow? Feeling blocked, blaming others, past resentment, deluding yourself, potential for greatness, growth, breakthrough, empowerment.
Ooh. Okay, I feel like that's what I've been kind of doing lately is really trying to get out of my story when it comes to money in that sense because I actually picked up this, I don't know where I put it. Oh, I don't have it. I gave it away. Whoops. I picked up this book called what the heck is it called? Anyways, it'll come to me hopefully by the end of this conversation. But it's a money book. It's how to create your, feel free to prosper is what it's called. It's how to create your own prosperity, right? So I've been really working on changing the subconscious mind so that I am no longer feeling like a victim of prosperity. I'm more empowered and I can empower myself and change my subconscious thoughts or the thoughts that always are coming up and change them because I'm getting quicker and quicker at noticing them. So I feel like that's bang on because that's exactly what I've been doing. So
That's
yeah.
amazing.
Do
Yeah,
you have that book?
I actually did. I bought the audiobook and I think it was you who
Yeah.
initially told me about it. So
Okay. I already told you about it. Excellent. Yeah. It's crazy because you get at the end of the book, you get like a mini 2-week course or whatever for
okay.
you to really step into that and start practicing it. And so I'm on my second week and there hasn't been one day that I haven't been doing that something hasn't popped up. Like it's sort of like you're noticing the things that are just falling into your lap on and just being grateful for them.
Yeah.
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 It's actually quite insane. The amount like just the things that have been coming my way and I'm just like, oh my God, look at this. I'm so excited. I gotta go write my intentions. I can't wait to see what happens today.
Oh, that's amazing. Oh, I'm so excited. I
Yeah.
started listening to it and I'm at a certain part, so this is just pushing me to go back and
Yeah.
keep going. Okay.
Yeah, it's like honestly, it just comes. Things just come like out of the blue, sort of like what you're not expecting things to go the way it's going, kind of like what you were saying. You just don't expect it. And I haven't expected one thing that's come my way. I'm just like, wow, that's like fun. And just notice it. Because I wasn't like this 2 weeks ago. I was sort of like, nee. Now I'm like, ooh, this is so fun.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know I realized the other day too, sometimes when we get caught in like a loop, like
Yeah.
for example, thinking, where's my money? Where's my money? Where's my money? That's just working through the law of attraction of, okay, I'm feeling like I'm not getting money, and then that happens in the external world for whatever reason that reiterates, and then we've got that flow going, right? So it's just shifting that is what I'm hearing you say.
Shifting it.
Just shift
Yeah.
that. Start
And
thinking
just
about where's money already coming to me and be
it's
great.
already coming. It's on its way.
It's already coming. It's already coming. And
And
think about like all the money that's already come to you over your life.
yeah, exactly. I think the biggest thing she teaches in this book, not that I'm trying to give anything away, but I'll just say one thing, is that she teaches that your source of income is not your job. Your source of income is the universe. That the tools, I think she says they're tools or channels. No, your job or how you get your income is just like a channel that it's coming from, but it's really coming from the universe. Yeah, is the biggest thing. Yeah, and it's so true.
So true.
Yeah.
Because money it can come in all kinds of ways. Like I've had money come to me through jobs, of course, yes, because that's kind of a human mentality too, is I get money from my job. So that was my belief, and that's what was shown back to me. But then if I think about it, I've had money come in all kinds of ways. I've had scholarships in school. I've had bursaries come through. I've sold houses, sold vehicles, like sold stuff, just like different ways. And some of them came like inspiration, like, oh, I'm gonna sell that, and then I got a couple $100 for it, right?
I know, it's crazy, right? I know. I sold a bread maker the other day. It was so funny because I've had it sitting here forever, and I'm just like, I think I'm going to sell this. And I got exactly what I was asking for. The guy didn't even like barter me or anything. He even paid me for it. I even shipped it out. And I was like, oh my God, how does this happen? So it was like so cool. But, and I've just been having people like gift me things, like even, it's been amazing. So I'm just going to keep doing it.
Yeah, I love that. The source is not what you do. And that's exactly what we started off the conversation with, is you just have to do what you feel called to do.
Yes.
You just have to show up and do what you feel aligned with, what you feel inspired to take action on doing, and then the universe will support you.
100%. Yeah. Love it.
Oh, I love it. Thank you, Lon. I'm so glad we did this. This was awesome. Like exactly what I needed to hear today.
Oh, good. I love it. Good.
Is there anything else you wanted to share with everybody before we hop off?
I don't think so.
Well, thank you again. This is awesome.
You're welcome. Thanks for having me. See, this is another gift. You just gifted me this.
Thank you. It's always a pleasure talking to you.
It's a pleasure talking to you too.
I'm gonna stop the recording. Bye, everybody.